Battlefield 2042 is just around the corner, and with less than a week before the pre-order early access, now is the perfect time to get your pre-orders in. In this video, I will detail every single bundle you can buy and fit it best to your personal needs. If you enjoy, please subscribe to the channel. It lets me know that you're enjoying the videos and helps me guide my content in the future. There will also be more Battlefield content on November 12th when the early access starts, and it'll be right here on this channel on the day. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and with that, let's get into it. So Battlefield 2042 has 3 different versions that you can buy on console or PC, as you can see on the screen here. The console, a little bit more expensive. I think this is because of manufacturing costs, but I'm not too sure. In this video, we're going to go off the PC prices and PC details to make things easier for us. So, starting off with the standard edition, we've got $59. A jump to the gold there's a $30 price gap there, from $59 to $89. So, you'd assume the most is put in that package because the next jump's only $20. So we're gonna have a look at that. Right now, I've gone for the Ultimate Edition personally, but I know many people won't do that because of the big price and being $50 over the normal version of the game, which you don't get too much more, but we'll go over that now. Here we go. So what does each version of the game provide? This is the big question. So if we look at the standard edition over here, we've got early access to open beta, which at the time we're recording this isn't going to do anything because the beta's already been, and the best thing you get now is early access to game launch, which this does not have. You get a melee knife. I believe it's from one of the old games. I may be wrong, but you get it in the standard edition. You can't really complain. You're not going to get the game without it, so. Mr. Chompy, an epic weapon charm. Once again, everyone's going to get it. And, yeah, a battle card. Everyone's getting that stuff, which, for the price point, I'd say is a very solid option. If you don't care about DLC and stuff like that, this is what you go for. There's no early access, which means on November 12th, you aren't getting the game. But it's only a week. It's only 7 days difference between the two. So if you're not that into the game, or not that into the game, if you're not that invested in playing early and getting a benefit and getting all the extra DLC, do go for this option. It's a great option at a great price point, and the game itself without any extras will be insane. So if you're not worried about that stuff, go for that. The next option we've got, however, is the gold, which I think is probably the best value for money on this list. We've got early access to game launch, which is on November 12th, so that's good. We've got early access to the open beta, has already been, but it was a nice thing to have in there for a pre-order if you did get it. Once again, we have the knife, we have the weapon charm, and we have the battle card. So they're all the same as the standard, so this is where we get into the new stuff. You get a year 1 pass, which gives you 4 specialists and 4 battle passes, which means you won't have to buy them separately. Going off old games, I'd say it'd be about $15 each. This is Australian now, $15 each, which is about, I think it's $10 US, something like that. So you are saving money. The $30 price gap with the 4 different bundles, you're saving $30 there. And here's the interesting part of this bundle. You get something called the cross-gen bundle. Now, this has been speculated a lot because no one actually knows what this is yet. It hasn't formally been announced, which is a bit weird, but what can you do? I'm going to speculate, so don't take this for certain. The cross-gen bundle, I'm going to say doesn't apply to PC. Which is weird since we're looking at this from a PC perspective. But I think the cross-gen bundle is going to be, if you get a version of the game on PS4, you will also get the same version of the game on the PS5, cross-gen. Many people think it's something to do with like cross-platform, but the wording's weird. I don't know about that, and I don't know why they make the gold edition only cross-platform and not the whole game. So I'm going to say that's not the case, but all speculation once again. Next, we've got the Ultimate Bundle. The Ultimate Bundle has everything we just talked about, plus something called the Midnight Ultimate Bundle. Now, I will show you this bundle in the video. It's basically another character skin, or another specialist skin. You also get an official digital art book, and the soundtrack, which doesn't sound like a lot, but they're very interesting things to have. I think they're a good addition. I'd rather them be in than not, so no complaining from me. Right now, we'll scroll down, we'll have a look at some more. So, open beta. Unfortunately, it's already been the alpha playtesting. It wasn't a huge success, from what I've heard. I didn't get a chance to play it myself. I was in study period at the time. But apparently a few glitches, but it's quite common in Battlefield beta histories to have those glitches, so I'm not going to say too much about them. Here we go. Early access to full Battlefield launch. Now this is an old post, so it's not completely accurate. So let's see, we got October 15th, we got October 22 for the normal days. Obviously this is October 12th now. This is 19th. Wait, no it's not. What is this? Now this is very old. Okay, so this post was obviously made when the game is coming out in October. A little bit of confusion there. November 19th, November 12th. I'm not too sure what that's about, but yeah, that is the official days. I have it right. This is incorrect for some reason, but yeah, November 12th is the official early access. November 19th is the official game launch. Here's the pre-order cosmetics. This is just with the standard bundle. These three here: the knife we were talking about, the charm, and the battle card. Here we go. So this is where you get into the gold territory. You got battle pass for each season of year 1, which I think is a very good addition for the money. Here we go. So instead of needing to pay $10, you just pay the $30 up front, and you get 4 of them, which it's only $10 saved looking at it, but still, good little addition. Midnight bundle here. The Midnight Ultimate Bundle is an Ultimate Edition exclusive. I think, here we go, it comes with 3 cosmetic items. I wouldn't say this would be released after game launch, so if you care about that stuff and you want like a really rare cosmetic, the Ultimate Edition, really good choice. Gold also has cosmetics, but this one's going to be like, nobody has it. It won't be released after game launch, nothing like that. So, if you care about that stuff, Ultimate Edition's a thing for you. Digital soundtrack and digital art book we just talked about. They'll be sent as a download link, so nothing like actual physical copies. All digital, perfect for PC users because that's how we buy everything. I would recommend buying this game off Steam as well. Not Epic Games, Steam, much more reliable. They're great with stuff like refunds if your game isn't working properly or if you have a bug, and they'll fix the issues earlier than Epic Games. That's my opinion, but it's what I go for. Here we go, which edition is right for you? I've been going through it, so that's not really that useful. Here we go, EA Play, this is what I'm looking at. So you'll have the 10-hour trial. This has already been all this stuff. Yeah, so this is quite an old post. I'll bring us to Steam now, which has all the updated cosmetics, and look at the items, and we'll judge which one you should get from there. Okay, so we're now on Steam. We can see I've got the DLC Ultimate Pre-Order Key. I went for that because I'm pretty invested. I want the early access, and I want all the best DLCs I can get, but that doesn't mean it's the right option for everyone. So here we'll go to the store page. I did have a quick look. We can't find all the DLCs, like everything you'll get with the game, but we can see most of it, and it's way more updated than that old post. So if we scroll down, same thing we just saw before, a little bit of an updated like image, but here's the ticks. If you want to pause the video and have a look here what you can get, I really recommend it. Going through, checking what you want, seeing what gives you what, very useful. Going back over the same stuff, Battlefield 2042, early access to game launch, Ultimate Edition, and here we go. You see the Midnight Ultimate Bundle, it names the skins this time, all legendary, you get a vehicle skin, weapon skin, and legendary outfit. Same with the Battle Pass, and just the digital art book and digital soundtrack, so no physical copies, all digital. We get a quick look at what you get for pre-ordering. This is just the standard edition. This is the skin you'll get. This is the knife we were talking about and the 2 charms. Open beta has already been. Don't worry about that. So, as a recap, if you want the normal gameplay experience, aren't too fussed about getting the game early and not too fussed about DLCs, I would go for the standard edition. It's a very good option. If you want to go for something a little bit more, but not the Ultimate Edition, that gives you the year pass bundle that you'd buy anyway, if you're going to do that, and 7 days early access, the Gold Edition is probably best value for money and what I would go for personally. if you're really into DLCs and that's what gets you going and that's what drives you, you can't skip the Ultimate Edition. It will give you a DLC that no one else can get, probably will never be released again, and the OG list, no, the OG option on this list, and I wouldn't skip it if that's what you're into. I've been Judd. If you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe. I'm going to be posting a bunch of Battlefield content when it comes out on November 12th. Be there on the day. We'll play Portal, we'll play everything. It will be there on this channel. If you subscribe, you won't miss any of it. I'll give you all the best and latest details on the game. With that, if this was helpful to you at all, please leave a like and comment which version you're going to get and the reason why. And with that, see you in the next one.